Hey y'all, here I come. Ice for my water. Okay, y'all. All right, here I am. I had to get some ice for my water, y'all. You know how it is when you're old lady, you have no hot flashes. I'm hot, even though the water, nothing helps. I just feel like I want some water. Get my gadget going. Oh, passing my life up here. Get going early. Got my 20 in here. Actually more. Good morning, y'all. And before I go on, I'll speak to a few people. Let me go to the chat. Hey, Canola, Purple P, Shantastic Thrill, Michelle, Sammy Dilzo, Lady Nika Prada, Coco 5, January, Team Breezy, and so forth. And I'll speak as I go along. And whoever else is up there in the sky. But first, let me say this. Don't flatter yourself, Sir King, aka Fool, whatever nation, whatever you call yourself over there, y'all. He had a troll in there this morning. I put it on my community board. First of all, it's not even the right avatar on there. And at the time of the morning that it was done, I don't be up watching you that early. Let me show it to y'all, for y'all that didn't sit on my community board. Do not flatter yourself. I think I circled it. Let me see. So that y'all, it ain't even the right avatar. He probably know it wasn't me. Don't flatter yourself. Let's have a sip, y'all. Breakfast consists of water and pickles. Only because I took some medications, you know, hot flashes and stuff, and you know, I'm supposed to eat with some food or something, I don't know. Like, nothing right now that I want to eat on. No, don't flatter yourself. So let me get that out the way. Go back to what I was looking at. So, yesterday, I got a text to go here and look at this lady whom I completely forgot about, whom I didn't know that realized, whom is just not relevant. You know, right now to me, actually, I didn't even know the lady still do videos. And The lady in question was my model over here, you know, a couple of times, you know, because she couldn't catch on unmodded and she wanted to come back. Now, back to her. Finally, she couldn't take the heat. And I used to be in a protective mode of her. And I suggested to her, no, just not for you. But she thought I was talking about her yesterday when I said somebody make short videos. Now, she didn't say my name or anything, but the person that texted me, no, just had a feeling she was talking about me because she came on with this short video right after I went off. And I actually don't even have a thought about her in my mind at all, y'all. I pray to baby, you know I wasn't talking about you. And if you felt that way, you could have picked up the phone. Me and you, every blue moon, would call each other once in a while, and I still will if I just need to call you. Because I would call you when you was be on here talking about firebombing and threatening you. This person coming at you, this person coming at you. And now, as time went on, I think it was a figment of your imagination, or maybe you thought this coming at you. That's why I'm saying figment of your imagination, because you thought I was coming at you, and I don't have no beef with you. And I like to think vice versa. I was not talking about you, okay? And when I say you're not relevant, you're not. I don't see you in the streets like that fighting nobody. I ain't never seen you come at nobody, but I know that a lot of times you would throw some undercover shade and think nobody's catching on. And I knew you would talk to me, so if you really feel that way and still feel that way, then pick up the phone, because and if you make another little quick one, I will get on here and call you and ask you what's going on, because I don't have no beef with you, said nothing bad about you. And from what I see, I don't think you be nowhere saying nothing bad about anybody else. The last time I felt like you came for me is when you was going to be a part of Heidi's, aka Bed Wench, panel over there, something about the ladies or whatever that was she had on there, ladies' point of view. Then I think you backed out because I think maybe you realized she was going to be dragging me and others, so you wouldn't get up there. And I asked you then, what you taught about me, something you had said back then. You told me no. Then you immediately made another video saying, see, young folks, y'all got me in trouble with the old folks. I called you and said, what is you talking about? I startled you. You say, huh? Oh, it's you. Oh, no, I was just getting it out. Because I called you out on that, you were speaking on me when you said that, and I don't know why. Right now, to this day, I'm not trying to beat with you. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm not trying to drag you. I never see you come at nobody. I don't see you beat with nobody. So I don't even know why you thinking like that. I just really don't. I was not, N-O-T, not talking about you. And all I used to do would come on here and try to beat for you. And then you say, okay, no, just don't say nothing. They keep coming at me. They trying to dox me. Oh, my family is into this. I don't need. I said, okay, then. If you don't want to say, I'm not. But at one point, I did say, Stanky baby, y'all leave her alone. And I still feel that way. I still will come on here and tell them to leave you alone. Okay, I still would do that. So that was about me. So I don't know why you really thought that. Okay, now they say I'm cracking up a little bit again. Hi, team. Let me see how much. Because usually I get a text from somebody if I'm cracking up real bad. And it's because I'm moving around also while I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So no, I wasn't talking to you. I got no beef with you. Not at all. But people know when they're getting talked about. Just like I had a feeling a while back. Let me see something. I had that somebody was talking about me and it turned out to be right. Now, okay, let's see how I want to start this, because I don't want to bring one person into no kind of rah or anything like that. But I had this feeling back in the day before Duchess Kelly Love just went off on me for no reason at all. Lady Nika kind of hit on it a little bit yesterday, because all I said was, I don't want to go to Duchess no more. I enjoyed this gong show, whatever. But every time I go over there, I had Ronnie Q attacking. And I was going over there to have fun, not to get attacked. And y'all see how he came at me for no reason at all. And I still right now to this day don't want to know. And I never really necessarily went out like that and came going back and forth with him. You know, I put it in my back pocket and it's still back there. Because it just wasn't, nothing and nobody I choose to go back and forth with. Because I don't see that I was going to accomplish anything for number one, to tell the truth about it. And so I just found out that my feelings were right about him wanting this one person and not to support me. I was in his bushes once upon a time, and this was a little bit after he had cursed me out for no reason. And I heard this person saying something about my live. I don't remember what she was saying. It was a good live or whatever. Other people in the chat were saying something. And then he said, "Oh, Jessica, shut up." But he said it in a joking way, but I felt like he was serious because he had just cussed me out, and she was, still, supporting me because she was being fair and she wasn't picking sides. Now let's fast forward. So yesterday, the story came out of what happened between them two, and turns out, guys, I was right. I was right. Now, I'm not going to say where I heard it at and bring the other person in that where it happened at, but I was right, because she was describing how they were friends. And then it got to the point where he would call to talk to her every day. But y'all remember me saying, and she also said that she needed a break from all the mess, all the rah-rah. And she wrote me and said that, she's just going to mod on Blessed too when I go over there and do stories. And I respected that. But she said but he started calling her less and less, as if, then the way I took it is, he only wanted her to mod. It was about him. It was all about, just taking up for him, doing something for him. And anyway, a couple months passed by where she didn't hear from him. And when he did call her, he said, "Do you be over there and Bless Watkins chat?" As if you supporting her, but you ain't over here with me. I mean, I don't know how you meant it, but that's the way she was explaining it. And I was saying, well, thank you for not taking sides. And she said, and she did give me permission to talk about it. I'm talking about it because I'm posing the same question that Lady Nika posed yesterday. What's up with that? What did I do to you? And what's really going on behind the scenes? Now, Miss Pizarro asked the question the other day, do it have something to do with BS? Because I'm quite sure the way he called in and everybody on the phone behind the scenes, he's still doing that with her, simply because he chose to do a video at a casino somewhere. All I know is I never did nothing to the man. Still ain't when he went there. I got questions too, because you see how Mother told his story of what went on. If that was me that was telling the story, we'd be arguing, fussing, fighting right now, but he won't argue, fuss, and fight with Mother. Y'all see what I'm saying? I don't know if he think I would back down, I'm weak, or somebody coming. I don't know what his problem is, but I'm far from that. I just choose and pick when I want to fight and how I want to fight. And if it's something unnecessary to me, because it is unnecessary, because it's actually, to me, in my opinion, about Ronnie Q, or what I said about Ronnie Q. Now, the only other thing that went on during that time was Jay Speaks was around. I didn't want her coming in my panel no more. But she kept coming so much, she came in my background. I told everybody, listen, Jay Speaks here, you just have some fun. I brought up. He did a live. Either you want to let them come on or you not. You said you're not going to let them come on, but you let them come on. Now, and if that's what's the case, I still don't get what that had to do with him. Y'all see what I'm saying? I still don't get where that came from. So I feel like I got the right to ask without arguing, fussing, and fighting and getting loud with you, DKL. But my suspicions about what I'm talking about now was true, because it was said last night. Somebody spoke on it last night. And there were several people that told the story about all that old wishy-washy bullshit. Well, I call it wishy-washy because I know I didn't do nothing. I just know. And normally when it's something unnecessary, I just back away from it and say, well, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't finna give that my energy. Okay? And I don't go there because it don't make no sense. People, when I go at somebody, when I'm into somebody, it's the people that come for me. That's why I'm not understanding this Alfredo situation. I ain't got no reason to go back and forth with her for what? What would I gain from there? Like I said, that's irrelevant to me. I didn't even know she really be doing video till somebody say, check this out, I think this about you. And they only thought that because I told them, this person, well, back to history, how I felt during that time, that first call, when I felt like it was about me. And it was done right after it went off. And I had just said something about somebody making short videos. She makes short videos, but I never ever thought about her doing this. Okay. So whenever somebody, you know, not coming at me, y'all see I go at Juicy Booty and everybody that come at me. And it usually people 40 and over, mostly in their 50s. Like I've said so many times, I don't fuss and fight with children. I don't fuss and fight with people 30 and under because I feel like I'm arguing, you know, with my children around here and my nieces and nephews. I don't do that. So if they're not bothering me, I'm not going to bother you. Basically what I be doing is clapping back and just giving my views on everything. And that's basically what I want to do. So I wanted to clear that up. So I was right in my spirit about what went on with them back then, you know, and I'm just telling her, thank you. And she sent me stories. It's not like we talk behind the scene, like we friends and talk. We had a rapport, a respect, a YouTube-ship, a good understanding between me and her. And every blue moon, she would send me a suggestion about a story. And the last suggestion that she sent me was about a month ago. And it's when I came on here on Blessed too to talk about the hair situation, because she don't want to be all up in that rah either. Some people just ain't got time for that. Okay, let me look over and speak to some folks because I got away. Let me get my, you know, because when I'm talking, I cannot look at my line because I'll be going off. I mean, I'll be getting thrown off from all the comments and everything. I'll be thinking people be talking to me. Good morning, still shady 405, Lily, RN, Purple, Peace, fantastic. Willen B. Tillis did all notice after he met up with BS, he started to know Pizarro stayed well. Yeah, well, Pizarro posed that question. So I know that's evidently in my mind. I could be wrong. There's something still going on there. I don't know, for real. Good morning, Jennifer Lewis, Ray Black. Because all I know is him coming to make a video about me didn't warrant the two things that I just mentioned. And all I want to know is have a decent conversation and ask why and what went on. What I did to offend you, not that I really care. I don't want you to think I really, it's just that the subject came up last night about some things and I just said, okay, then I was right. Trey, that J Speaks Live is still your funniest blog. You sending naked pictures. Who sending naked pictures? But yeah, Stacy, if I didn't speak to you, good morning. I see that somebody had to get too lewd. I got their butt too lewd up out of here. Yes, indeed. I didn't see that one. I don't know what they talking about. But anyway, so I'm saying, well, wow. So I guess if I didn't want to lose support of somebody who was popular on here, I'd get on there and kiss their ass too, to tell the truth about it. Then again, I don't know, because I'm the type of person that don't care either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? No. Not that I'm saying somebody kiss somebody's ass, but somebody can take it that way. Now, let me move on a little bit. I was told that the lady that we don't watch and just happened to be spoke on the other day, my mother, by the name of Pressure Cooker, had me blocked. Well, am I supposed to care about that? I never watched her, only when it was just that day when the cleanup was done. That's another one that's irrelevant and that I don't think nobody watched. Only reason why I didn't really watch it back in the day, let me take that back before I said, I saw her through Shawshank and hearing about Furry Tongue, Trot Mouth talking about it and stuff like that. She not nobody really watched. So now since that, she been making videos, I'm assuming, for a come up. Don't nobody watch you? And see, I don't usually come at people, like I just said, I don't have a reason to come back at them. I don't do that. I don't come at her, Fred, or none of them, and I don't really have a reason to tell the truth about it. So don't flatter yourself, baby girl over there. I'm not trying to fight with you. I didn't even know you did be over there. I forgot all about you doing videos. Good morning, Sour Patch. Good morning, Ellie the Sag. Kendra Reed. May have, I don't know. That's the question. That Pizarro posed is so, I don't know why, because like I said, it was 3 months after when Serious Babies kicked me out the palace as if I cared, and I never followed her. So I don't know. I don't know. And if that's the case, that's still not a big deal. Just come on now, what that do not affect my life. It really don't. I'm not the one to internalize all that like some people do. Call the law, call the FBI, police, CX, job. Wow. That's when somebody, you know, really don't have a life, a family, real family, friends, or whatever. And so they need to be back there doing little crazy stuff like that. That's just the way I see it. Good morning, watching from the cloud. Welcome. Or you might be somebody I know with a different name. So basically, y'all, that's you know, pretty much what's going on. I tried to catch a little Deanna this morning. She was cursing somebody out over there. I think it was pressure cooker. I'm not for sure. Because as y'all know, like I said, me on the West Coast and most of my followers look like they're on the East Coast, being hella early. Because at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, blessed still sleep and just be turning over about 6 or 7. And that's why I'm over there telling Sakeem that, first of all, it's not the right avatar. Secondly, even if I do be up at that time, my mind don't grind to YouTube that early in the morning. That's too early. No, buddy. Y'all had to put my water on some ice like I just told y'all. Look at me, having some hot flashes. Look, got me some ice water. Live long enough, ladies, y'all have it too, okay? Because we got a lot of ages people on here. Act like they don't even want to get to 50. Come on now. And let me tell you, not only that, I have a respect for you, Alfreda. You know, you're older than me. You told me that. You reminded me of my older sister just passed, and she was like 76. And no matter how old I am, I still have a respect for people that's older than me. And like I said, I would pick up the phone first and call you, and I still might just end up doing that. And see what's really, 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 truly going on. Because I never came at you in such a way. Never. I've always tried to be protective of you. When you used to always tell me about people coming at you and trying to dox you, and most of it was Stanky Baby coming at you. And I still would do that. If she was to come at you like that, I still would do that. I ain't got no problem with you. Just know I ain't got no problem with you. And you're not the only one that makes short videos. Now, Vonnie, when I watched Deanna, a little bit of Deanna playback was on Deanna's panel, and she said she's not moving nothing. Vonnie, I'm proud of you, girl, because the last time you had to go at that food, you removed your video. And all of us get fed up, you know, at a time or two, and we'll say some things. She just showing she's not scared, letting them know, don't you dare come up here where I'm at, and everything you putting out there is lies, lies, lies. Now, everybody don't fight the same way. Everybody wouldn't have came back like that, but I probably would have too if I had got fed up. If this person lying and doing the most. And then it got to the point where some of these newer people start calling all them names that 5A made up back then, that the nut Larry made up back then, and start calling that lady them names as well. They don't know her, but now they know the man straight up lying. That's why I never understood. Well, in all fairness, let me say this. Jadon said they were supposed to talk about something totally different. And he jumped on that. And that's true. You can't talk to him about something without him bringing that up. That's just like the way Brianna was describing Ronnie Q yesterday. No matter what you say Pink. Somehow all of our names is going to relate to that. You're going to bring us up, and it's going to be about something. Y'all see what I'm saying? It was hell of the way Brianna was explaining it. You know, I don't remember word for word how she explained it, but she's right. She wait for the first morning person to come on to jump up there, no matter what they talking about, change it to talk about us. Then you usually have, let me see who comes on that, Juicy Booty, aka Preparation H, Dr. Preparation H. I think he be next. And then in the evening, you top it off with an old lady. Anyway, she got 3 people that don't mind her coming over there changing the narrative. Now, Olivia really love it because that's what she like to get on people's panel and bring us up too. And Juicy Booty's gonna roll with it because he feel like if he talk, he finna make him a good old coin, because you know he say beef coins. And the way he's beeping now 2 or 3 times a day, he couldn't possibly have a job. Maybe he didn't gain too much weight. His belly, driving that Uber, touching the wheel and starting to irritate him for the wheel rolling against that big old stomach. I don't know why, but he's on here now just being more messier. And he be on a panel every single day. That's for me to do. I thought you were solo. I thought you were solo. All these people, oh, I'm solo. They need a panel. Hell, they doing way more panels than me and anybody that first grew up on a panel on YouTube on here. I only do it once a day. That's in the mornings. And sometimes, a lot of times, don't even have a panel then. So what happened to all this? I'm solo. Solo where and how? You need a panel. So you can have them numbers over there so you can invite everybody over there. You need a panel. And I feel like it's a good look for the young folks. It's all right for Miss Bizarro in her 20s. Of course, they're going to do something like that. Brianna Young, she just made 30. But she don't really do it like that. But for old fool with a big water head and a big diabetical stomach, and then an old food lady over there that erased everything that she did that she's ashamed of, instead of just admitting, well, I may have, I forgot if I did, let me move on. That was them 2 old fools. They didn't want to say that's what I do. No. And I ran across DD Love 2 video. I watches her every blue moon too as well. She did a pretty good video yesterday too. She also remember what I was speaking of, and she knows that there was always some videos done back then like that. She also. So the fact that I spoke on it, I guess, is a big deal, because, you know, when you're not liked, and the ops gonna always come at you. Just like here in my chat, people are gonna say something about them, and in their chat, people are gonna be against me. Then you got people that like us both, and that's not taking sides. Like my girl Jessica. I've always had a high respect for her, always. And I respected the fact that, you know, she needed to rest her spirit for a minute. Ain't nobody got time for bullshit all the time. That's why y'all see me every blue moon trying to come on the other channel. That's why lately I kind of been deep, going up on Saturdays too sometimes, not just Sundays only. Okay? It is what it is. People don't have time for this every day. And there's, oh my God, I know for a fact that I know for sure myself, there's 5 people, but I know it's more that do very short videos. Then you got some people, I guess they, you know, got that conscious, oh, I said you talk about me. Even if it's people that's not relevant, that you really watch, I hear about every day, I see me going in on for some reason. Okay? Now, let me read the chat again for a little bit. So bottom line is, I ain't said nothing to that lady. I'm not talking to that lady. I don't got nothing against her. So the same people that probably ran her and told her that, which I'm assuming she saw that for herself and took it as if she was that important for me to say that, let her know I want to talk about her. She's sticking to what she said and vice versa. We don't care anymore. Exactly. Good morning, William Carruthers. How you doing? I'm at half my time. Good morning. Sometimes y'all be talking, I don't even realize 30 minutes done passed. Before you know, the hour be done passed. You know what I'm saying? Actually, see what else is going on. Really, that's really truly about it, because I missed all of Padaro last night. I don't know what went on. But if I was a guest in person, oh Lord, Dolby done did something, and I'm tired of hearing about Dolby over there and all the aunties over there. I heard that somebody though that considered people beneath them, ran over there to the chat and got on the panel. I'll say, I guess they really, really desperate for some views. I ain't gonna mention no name because people get so sensitive on here, but that's what I heard. Oh my God, y'all, this water is good. You know how sometimes you just feel like you just need some water? This water is delicious. I don't know what I got planned for my day. I don't know. I'm starting to get bored, y'all. And I think it's because since the COVID situation, I haven't been able to do like I normally do every year. I've driven to Las Vegas a couple times by now for sure to go visit my boys and all my other relatives. It's like I'm itching to get out of here. Y'all know what I'm saying? Good morning, Lisa Campbell. Good morning. So I don't really have a hell of a lot today, but I really needed to come on and speak about that. You missed it too, Lady Nika? Now, if anybody that was there and something went on, that's what I want to ask. Is my girl here? Where's my girl here? Let me see if she is. Because I want to ask her why she said that over there. Where's my girl at? The Mystic. How did she call her name? I don't want to say her name right now. But she was in Circuit. She had talking about, I sold my car. And me and her cool. Was that you? And if that's the case, did something come up about that? Or whatever? Are you here? Go to the face fair for food, but I'm scared because these YouTube people are not wearing. Girl, you're right. These people will fight you down if the ones that don't want to wear masks. They will go to the store and fight. The stores and the pharmacies and all the places that's mandatory masks. They'll fight the security, try to push their way through the whole 9 yards to get in there. Yeah, Lord, at first they were saying if you took the shot, you don't have to wear the mask. And now they back saying whether you got the shot or not, you need to wear the mask. Now I'm gonna peek over here at the Two Food Nation so I can see, so I can make sure I'm not making no mistake. And y'all know when I go over there because somebody being told me, oh, well, you're over there being talked about once again. So, of course, that makes me peek and say, okay, then let me see what's going on now. Something like that. It's really a weird situation. And people going to always talk about you no matter where you are. I get that. But like I said, I usually go in on people that come for me. I don't just sit up and just think about somebody and then just feel like, okay, then I need to just keep bringing them up. That's weird to me. That's why when I found out that this person could possibly be mentioning me, I was trying to figure out why do you think that I actually sit there and think about you like that? And if you watch me and if you're in my bushes, you know who I tend to go in with all the time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That just didn't make no sense to me. That make no sense at all. I've been vaccinated still with my mask. Exactly, because they say you still can catch the Rona. And, maybe I should stock up on saying Rona. You meant, okay, yeah. Yeah, he the first one. I don't see God. Then he had the men's powder, but see, I don't need no powder. Hell. You on here 3-4 times all through the night from what I understand. But you're right. Yeah, okay. And it's a few more of them like that. But I think I shared Dee Dee Love's thing. And usually when I share something, it's because I like the commentary. It's not about me beefing with nobody or, agreeing with nobody. None. I just like what they say. And it is what it is, because some people getting their feelings. Oh, they was talking about me in that video that they shared. Oh, well. But where's my girl by the Mystic, otherwise known as Grish? Grish, was that you? Because it wasn't nothing simple like that. I was just wondering why that was said. Because I wasn't there the whole time to really keep up with the whole chat to see what was going on, why certain things were said. I just peeked to see what was being said about me. And once again, there I go. Sammy, in the last I heard, there are 7 variants. Wow, 7? I'd heard of it was 1, then 2, now 7. See, that's something, y'all, that we're going to live with for the rest of life. I feel like I'm going to live with the rest of my lifetime for sure. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Wait a minute. Let me go over there. Yes. I think that's the whole reason why he did that live, y'all. I think that's the whole reason why he did that live. And if that's the case, Why was I even needed to be in there though? Okay, let me see something. Oh, it is. That's the reason why he did that live. Let me show y'all. I don't know the circumstances behind it. Why he acted for the money back. Apparently, something went on. Juicy Booty evidently said something. I really don't know. But let me see. There it is right there. I meant to ask y'all that. Whoever was around. Okay, then. Okay, I'm getting the name mixed up. Don't Grish got a name similar to that? Y'all come on here and correct me. Please correct me, Grish, because we're not you. I apologize. But don't you also have a name like that? That's, oh, okay. My bad. I know there's a different name she go by, and I'm gonna have to go look at that again. So, and I was thinking, and you got to be right, because I try to figure out, well, why would she say that? And then I was looking so fast, it wasn't that I was there over there to be watching them. I wanted to see what the hell was going on. He asked about, look, he's showing the $50. He said it was during the time when Pastor Preparation H, aka Juicy Booty, lost his channels. And he was only trying to help him out. And he sent him $50. Oh, he's still mad about getting kicked off? Wasn't that a few days ago? Okay, money. I know it's Grish, but it's somebody I've been watching. Y'all, I got all confused. So Grish, sorry about that, girl. I thought you had a couple names, and I'm sure going to look it up right now while I'm talking. Because I've been getting confused all this time. Because it was another name that you had. Because I'm saying it, and I'm thinking the same thing. That ain't her. Man, her cool. I really like Grish. I really do like her. Well, y'all know I do. Really, Bubbles? So Sir King paid Pastor $50 and got. Yes, he was trying to help him out with $50. I'm glad he showed the receipt, because we wouldn't have never believed Sir King. He sent him $50. Maybe I should find out right now what was the circumstances. I'm really, because I didn't, like I said, I wasn't really into watching it like that. I do want to know. Inquiry Nines want to know what was the circumstances, the reason why he asked for his money back. Do anybody know that hangout over there? Okay, it's Informant Sugar. Okay, for some reason I've been getting all this time, every blue moon when I used to look at Sir King, I was getting that name. I was getting, for some reason, is the avatar similar or something? Because for some reason, I had been getting them names mixed up a long time. Like they say, let's do mix up stuff sometime, and I do. That's everybody else. I don't even know who that person is, but I really thought that was a name. You think? I think he is like what he said. He was trying to help him back there. That's what I thought. But I want to find out what the problem was. Let me speed this up. We're going to find out, though, because I'm nosy. Okay.
Turn the money to us. 15,000 anymore, but the 1,000 and the change that I have, I'm satisfied with. Okay, and now that you got 4,000 people, we've helped and you get that 4,000, actively helping you get your 4,000, actively helping you reach the monetization requirements of the platform owner. Please return our money. Please return the money, Jay Wilson. And so that's it. All right, so there you have it. You put things out to the forefront. You made this the public spectacle that it is, because I did not disrespect you. Everybody knows I did not disrespect you. Your panelists on your panel disrespected me, and I'm no little bitch, so I'm not going to sit there and let people disrespect me. They saw everything, okay? Your panelists called me dumb or said, am I done? I'm dumb, and I responded.
How would you be blocked over here if I'm looking at your comment? I see that you said read your comment. Is this the one you want me to read? If you were blocked, I wouldn't be seeing you.
Then you decided to jump down my throat for no apparent reason. And then you wouldn't let me talk because you're sitting up there encouraging people to sell recorded calls for profit, getting them hemmed up legally for people who are not even on this application, right? Jay Wilson, return my money. Since you're good, you're a whole, you made the monetary requirements and qualifications of the platform owner, return my money. Yes, run his money, Jay Wilson, or JW, or as if Jesus take the rules, say Jay Weezer. Return my money, Jay Wilson.
But he not saying why he asking for his money back. Ooh, Sir King loving this. Sir King, yeah, I'm speaking on you this morning, okay? Because I'm inquisitive. I want to know why. You still ain't got to why. Good morning, pretty Kimmy. You put pretty Kimmy style. Is this my Kimmy? You changed your name again. It was Kimmy, then Kim E. Now it's pretty Kimmy style. Girl, you keep changing names. I hope there's not no troll to Kimmy. Well, I'm assuming that's you. Okay.
Play one time. He says he's good. He is whole. He don't need the money. He don't need compensation. You're gonna be. Yeah, you offer me money. You're gonna be compensated. I don't need the compensation. No, thank you. Okay, you don't need the compensation. Return me my money. Give me back my money. First of all, I'm doing well on my platform. It ain't 15,000 anymore, but 4,000 and a tank. All right, but we helped you get to that 4,000, right? I promoted you. I know I'm repeating myself, but he likes to talk slow, y'all. He likes to repeat himself 13,000 damn times. So I'm doing the same thing because obviously if someone does that, that's the way they are able to understand and memorize information. So Jay Wilson, once again, since you got to your 4,000 and I assisted in the effort when your page was taken. For those who don't know what happened, Jay Wilson's page was taken. Okay, someone set up there because he was hungry for clicks and views, and I think they showed a ding dong. Okay, they showed a ding dong up there, and I think he may have gotten infatuated with the ding dong and didn't know what was going on, and said, "Oh my God, that's the biggest and nicest thing I ever seen." Because nobody would ever show me a nicer thing in my real life. But since they showed him a ding dong, he got infatuated, and then they set up there and ding dong his page and took it. Therefore, he was gone. And in this moment's crisis, I set aside the fool-la-la that happened between us, and I said, "Y'all go over there and support that."
Thank you, Sammy. Lady Nika said, if that individual don't send me a text, they're going to be on the to-do list. Yeah, Lady Nika, I want to know who that is for real, if we speaking on, if that's Kimmy. If we're speaking on the same person. Because when I saw her at GFX TV yesterday, it wasn't that name. Okay, let's continue.
Because nobody could find his page. It's like finding somebody in the dark. Okay, that was all dressed in black. You can't find him, right? And that's the same thing that happened with his page. Nobody could find him. So I was aware of where his page was, and I shared his page on the multitude of platforms that I have. Okay, sure did. I put aside the pettiness, the insecureness of his ways, and I said, okay, let me help a brother who looked like a mother out. And I said, okay, sure, let me do this. And I shared it on the multitude of my page, and then people subscribed, and he was able to reach his monetization requirements. But here we are. He's disrespecting me publicly and trying to clown me for wanting to compensate him for his time. But I thought he said about his coins. See, the jigger is highly circumstantial and hypocritical, right? But once again, we saw that broadcast, I did nothing to him. Nothing at all. I'm very respectful.
Sorry, Pesh Kid said, Sir Keena sent JW an email. Let me get back up here. With some kind of business deal to make money together, and JW declined and thought Sir King was up to something. JW mentioned the email in public. Oh, okay. Well, clicks and views. That was clicks and views. If he mentioned it public, he's going to make it seem like Sir King trying to be behind the panel. Which he is, but he do be behind the scenes for people he say he don't, but he do. And even back in the day, he was behind the scenes taking revenue to go file some charge against all of us, talking about we was going to come to his event and attack that lady, had her to file what you call it, senior abuse or something like that. And then, and at the time, Beverly was going through a manic attack or something like that because she had a mental issue. She came on here and she admitted it because she even admitted it that allegedly something about a gun and all kind of crazy stuff. But anyway, then she ended up turning on Shawshank and Juicy Booty, who was telling her to do that to us back then. Oh yeah, he's been doing a lot, y'all, for the last couple of years. If you want to talk about some history. Why so King be tough? He's not talking fast. I'm speeding up to speed because I'm playing this stuff a little bit. Yeah, go call. Because even though I just posted a question, if that real Kimmy, she ain't said nothing back to me. And normally she would. If he was stupid enough to get past the money, he deserves what he gets. So King has sent you. Okay, I just read that one. I went backwards. Let's put it up. They also used your image. I will put who. Oh, when you find out, let me know. Let me put it on the community board. I figured it was because when I inquired about is that Kimmy, they said nothing back. And as I know of just yesterday, I didn't see her in his chat this morning, but I only looked briefly. I saw her in her regular name yesterday over there. Okay, good. Because I know I didn't see her change no name, and I just saw her over there because she had the moderator stick over there, and she was still under Kim E, something like that. I know y'all. I've been in the clouds. I've been in the clouds. And I didn't jump down yesterday when I was in them clouds over there. I surely was. He made a video because he was saying that Tracy talking about Five's baby again. But the history is they go back and forth like that. Stanky baby talked about her unborn children or something she can't produce, and then that's how it first happened. So she started dragging the baby because she dragged Tracy's unborn, which I don't support neither talking about children or nobody talking about children. But there's so many people when they talk about children to where we kick them all to the curb. We don't have no subjects. You'd be surprised, people, how many people have mad days and go there like that. You'd be surprised if you just start watching this over here. If that's the case, you ain't gonna like a lot of people over here. I'll just put it to you like that. And I, for one, don't condone it. I can't tell nobody how to do it. I don't condone it. And I've always voiced that a lot. All of us, most of the people in my chat have already voiced how disgusting it is and how we don't care about to do that. But then we do tend still support everybody, but that don't mean that we're cheerleading that mess on. Especially if it's two people that we both like them both, they're going each other by each other cheering. And they both wrong. But what more can we do? But the boys are disdainful. What more can we do? Kick 100 people to the curb or more with their supporters that do condone it? There's nothing I can do. Just tell you how sickening it is. Just don't bring it over here. I don't care to really bother kids. It's their parents that has offended me. So I snatched them. Yeah. But I definitely don't condone that foolishness. But ain't nothing I can do about it but tell them that they wrong. You know, that's low down, that's dirty, that's this. I can think about every despicable word that I can say, but I still can't stop it. Once upon a time, I used to come on here and talk about it, but now I just say, oh, well, I'm just going to stay out of it. That's them. Just don't come over here and mess with me about mine. Don't come over here and mess with me about nobody's in my chat. Then you will get blocked. Then I will have to leave you alone. You know, everybody else, ain't nothing more I can do. Yeah. So that's just like I asked Reed yesterday when she was on my panel. Hey, Sour Patch, Nikki Blue, Olivia, Aria, Grown Folks TV. Hey, and I don't blame you for being outraged about that Grown Folks TV because you're right. Didn't you the same way? Who do me the same way? You're 100% right. But once we voice, how despicable we think it is, then what more we can do? And tell them don't do it over here and leave them kids alone. What more can we say or do? And I guess some people think, well, leave them alone. Well, you just can't leave everybody alone. I don't know. But to me, that's their fight. Don't come over here with that talking about me, mine, and nobody else's children in my chat, period. Now, but I enjoyed July. I didn't even know that had happened again. You know, I don't know under what circumstances that they fighting again. I don't know if it was that so-called fake, but that again, list over there, what? I just don't know. Because if you send me money, yeah. I keep saying this. Tracy has been done real dirty in the sector. Now I don't always agree with how she fights, but I am not going to walk on her over it. Well, I'm just, I got to stay out of it. That's just like back to what I was saying when Reed came on yesterday, and I was asking her, would she be willing to just sit down and have a conversation with GFTV? She said yes. At the time, she was busy and she couldn't get on the panel at the time. Because I said he was going to be fair. He just probably really wanted to talk. So she gave an impression if you schedule it again, she want to come over there and talk. So I let her know then, well, I like him. I watch him. And I'm going to stay out of that too. But I said, well, you willing? So I don't know if you was here yesterday, GFTV heard her. And if you still want to talk to her now, but she's willing to come over there because I asked her on my panel yesterday because I told her you would be fair. You just want to talk. Don't just single out Tracy. outdoor fight talk. Oh yeah, you know, but people that haven't been around that long, Deborah Cobbs, don't know that she was doing Star all that. They don't know that. I'm not gonna keep trying to explain it because it's neither here nor there. She was wrong too. All of them wrong. All of them. All of them are wrong. Thank you, Soap and Watch. There's my information right there, y'all. If anybody wants to donate to support this channel, there you go. Facts, Lady Nika. But I still support the people I have because there's so many that have done that over here. I mean, we wouldn't even have a chat. If that's the case, damn near all of them have. You know, since I've been around, what, a little bit over 2 years now? But, you know, don't come over here with that foolishness. Please don't. I don't want to have to deal with that over here. But that's what happened, though. She came in her unborn children first back then. And it's been on ever since. And then it doesn't matter who did what first. I get that. Just stop it. When do it end? Just stop. When do it end? It doesn't matter. But I'm just not into people talking about children. Would never be into people talking about children. I said all I can say. These people are grown. They dragging each other's children. They all grown. All of them. Now, a lot of times they don't even like me saying this, but it's true. I even with Kiki, y'all don't know how many times I had to get on that boy about that. And he know not to come over here there with him like that. He used to be worse. Can y'all imagine how he is now? And I said worse. So to me, he did come a long way. Stanky Baby was trying to, Pastor Preparation H was trying to ask me, what do you need? He got potential. Well, yeah, I thought at the time he had potential to stop talking like that and move on to do something else. But he barely dropped down now. Sometimes he do, sometimes he don't. And he takes that over there to his power. It's despicable, and he know it. I've even told him behind the scenes, me and Lady Nika both, no, that ain't cool. And me as an older woman, don't want to sit nowhere with a young man doing that to these, talk about these ladies like that either. That's not a good look for me, and I know it. I'm not around nobody like that in my real life. No man, young, old, medium, whatever, talking about dragging women like that. I don't even have that in my real life. So anyway, it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about all that. Trish had a whole No Dragging Kids campaign. These people still do. Exactly. And then QB took it over with Stanky Baby over there, but she ended up, I don't know why, she dragging kids too, just as hard as the rest of them. Wow. The way I say it, my kids is good and clean and clothes and not worry about no words. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Olivia Yells. You remember when you first, your pastor drag women, still drag women. He don't like women, period. He jealous of women. He ain't gonna admit that, but he does. He does. There's one more that dragged the hell out of women. A man just came for them and they ain't did nothing about it. I'm waiting to hear them say something. They haven't said nothing yet, but kiss the ass, and that was just all to it. But anyway, Olivia Earl, when you first dropped down in my chat, Olivia made a whole video talking about, let's walk this over there with that lady in her chat praying like me, and that ain't me, bless. I wouldn't come in your chat. I never even thought you were her at all. I just told her don't flatter herself, and nobody think about you. Yeah, she's not the only one with the word Olivia in her chat. She made a whole video about that. I was telling you about that yesterday in Brianna chat. Yeah, he do need to jump off that high horse. He's a big joke, Pastor Preparation H. Up there telling the man he can't bring some lube. You're right. And then, hello everybody. When he got catfish, I'm Juicy Booty, and I'm bisexual, and I'm a top. Because I don't understand why he didn't want nobody to know that he's a bottom. See, I don't understand that. So, is it a shame for somebody to be a bottom? He don't want nobody to know that he had to take it in the butt instead of him giving it. I don't understand. And I'm really asking this seriously. You're not really naive to that for real. But he wanted everybody to know. And I'm a top. I say, well, there ain't nobody going to tell their position, what they be doing and how they be having sex. Are they? But that's what he said. Hello, everybody. I'm a top. So is he ashamed of being gay or something? Is he on the fence of being shamed? Somebody make me understand that one right there. Yeah, so. That's what he said. And he still didn't want to admit his lifestyle. He came on talking about, he buy, you know, you're not, and don't nobody care. Well, everybody got who they was. You think he's ashamed as well? Yes, he is ashamed. Are you ashamed? Still ashamed, and he is. Yeah, I think he is a little bit ashamed for him to be saying it like that. And he don't even talk about Boo no more. His reason it is because I brought him out here and you see what happened. No, Boo got you working hard. Boo telling you since you keep losing all them jobs at 50 and keep trying to start over. Don't nobody want to start nobody in their company or their corporation at 50. They want somebody that can give them some time, that can give of them and have time to give of them. You have nothing to offer at this point to keep going from dead end job to dead end job. So now he's back to doing a Uber. I really don't know what you're talking about, though. I'm going to talk about, I don't know about who dragging you, or, you know, whatever, but I'm just glad ain't over here. Kiki, I really don't know which women you talking about. You know, so let me read some more stuff. And the gay men here also hold on to that bisexuality claim. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he still not all the way out with himself? But that's what's wrong with him? I know he probably did back in the day. The reason why he came in and talking about, oh yeah, I used to mess with women all the time. Yeah, right. If you did, because you're trying to get to their husband, see, that's what that was. Very, very, yeah. How could he be? He soon will be 51. Come on now. And all of these degrees, and you ain't never had no career. Every job you talk about, I've been on here 5 years, I've been on here 10 years. Goddamn, how many jobs have you had? Wow. How many jobs have you had? Now, sometimes they'll go for a mature man and hire him and stuff. Well, they got a good 10 years to give them. But not Harley. They want to start somebody out fresh, you know, the college where they can train somebody young that's going to retire from there, going to be there 30, 40, 50 years. What can you, I mean, come on now. Well, if you look at some of my old videos, Kiki, I spoke on that too. I did speak on that back then. Because Teresa used to speak on it back then when they fell out too. She used to talk about how people were saying that he was behind the pew sucking peen or something. I don't know if that was true or not, but I did commentary on that back then too. You know, like I said, we used to take notes. We really didn't we didn't have, you know, the string guard for people to just jump on like the way people do now, or kind of which we did, because we would have hella receipts. We wouldn't just write our notes, but the fact that we wrote notes back there, know that we was innocently writing notes and talking about what went on then. So then if you fast forward to these 2 years later, you be saying, well, if they said that back then, then they wouldn't have a problem with somebody back then. Why they lying? But I appreciate so many people that came out and spoke on what I said and heard what I heard. And it's not that I gave a damn. It's just that that was the commentary going on Miss Ferraro panel at the time. And I said to myself, oh, I remember that. I talked about that. And I went back to look for what I had talked about. And then you got some people doing videos saying they remember that as well, them late night talks. And all I did back then was come do some commentary on it, and I wasn't in a fight with nobody. If anything, they were coming at me. Kwani and Boss Lady, New Jersey, and old ass Olivia over there. They were coming at me. And it is what it is. Look, y'all, I'm 1 minute to my hour, and I didn't realize I've been talking this merch, M-U-C-H, much, #/ merch. M-U-R-C-H, okay? Whatever way I want to pronounce it, whether I say etc., reiterate, because Juicy Bougie hate. when I do my own little slang over here, but he over there picking up all my slang. He's another one. Can't stop mentioning me every day. In blessed spirit, etc., etc. He even picking up my little toodaloo. Okay. Lady Nicaragua brothers, they don't need to have, you notice in this sector, the women support the hell out of gay males to the point we straight women better do not to. Exactly. They don't argue back and forth with the gay men amongst each other when they come for them. But if I say certain things, they're going to come for me. Well, some of them. And that's the truth, Lady Nika. You know, if they stick together, that's cool. And, you know, because that's all mostly over here in the sector is gay men. You don't see no straight men in all the mess over here like us. You really don't. But it don't matter. I don't know why some people jealous of their own lifestyle. I would have been, I mean, not jealous, afraid or ashamed. So it is what it is. Now, I've been in my hour exactly, well, 1 hour, 45 seconds and counting. If anybody have anything to say, now's the time you can say it. If not, I can move on. Okay? Just don't come on your line to let you on here because of Pamela. And my apology again to you too, my girl over there, because I really thought that was you had that name too back once upon a time. Oh, and I never did finish this. Let me see. Then we're gonna get off because I was trying to find out why the man was asking for his money back. Bubbles, nobody said that he wasn't. I was just saying you don't find too many straight men over here and everybody mess. Because you just don't see it.
I was taking shots at the shots, but I'm going to take no shots. I come back swinging and banging. And I don't even come back swinging and banging that hard. He was getting all belligerent and said, I run this shit and all this stuff. I said, well, we see you run on the trail.
And let me say this. The ones I roll with, and I love them all. And yes, people be talking about everybody following up behind Mother. Yes, I love Mother. I love his commentary over there since I've been watching him. I first met him over there when I was moderating for Wiley. Okay? People hate when he come out with receipts and talk about, oh, he over there doing this. Oh, all they do follow us. So what? I'm going to keep doing what I want to do. I'm going to speak on what I want to speak on. And again, let me reiterate. Preparation H, aka Juicy Booty. I'm gonna speak on whoever the hell I want to speak on. And operator, I wasn't coming for you. I really didn't know you'd be over there still making videos. That's just how insignificant that you is to me. The people y'all see me talking about, even like right now, is people I go back and forth with that constantly comes at me. Most of that was kind of Sir King over there. He kind of bagged off a little bit what I thought he did. He still mentioned your name. And as always has been, Juicy Booty, aka Pastor Preparation H. Then a big back face, buffalo head, Ronnie Q, and old ass old Livy over there. They are the ones that really watch me. And in January, and I keep saying starting in January, this old hag over there had the audacity to come on here and drag all four of us out the booth for no reason. And I know you're going through menopause. I know that. But goddamn, did you have to do it like that and continue to do it? Right now to this day, we understand that other one just a big water buffalo head troll that jumped on, wait for a few people to come on, that she knows she can get over there and change that narrative and bring us up. Y'all gotta go watch Brianna. She described it best how Ronnie Q do it. The biggest troll on here. She bigger than that Summer Breeze person over there. Believe that. Cam, when you leave this sector, because everybody I see you talking about being this sector. Why you keep saying you left this sector? Everywhere I go, even places where I don't think you be at, you be there. You be more, they all in this sector. I heard you say that a few times, you know, because I'm mostly out when you come on. I'm not around even when you come on. And so if I can catch the replay, I will or whatever, but I see you talking about everybody. I don't know. Maybe you are, I don't know, but I'm just saying. When did you leave? Let me know. Hit me up. And if you find that picture, that big waterhead buffalo Ronnie Q, send it to me. Okay? Because I know once upon a time it was circulating, and somebody sent it to me. I couldn't find it. I know I gave it to you. If you got it, send it back to me, Keith, please. You know, for those that didn't see it, but she's swearing up and down it's not her. She's went, if you got it, send it back to me, y'all. She got a big old neck. Now, the turkey neck is not hanging as low as Livy, just big, and you can just see it sitting on her shoulders. But she's swept down. It's not her. She think we got her mixed up with a trout mouth mother. But no, I know how trout mouth mother look as well. No. And if it is wrong, just by the way you talk, I can just imagine that you do look like that. Right neck. Cute. Get my music going, get my butt up out of here. Yeah, I did it. I talked about everything that I wanted to. I got it all fed in an hour. I know she got that turkey neck. Oh, Lord. It's not good. Somebody might mistake you for a gobble, gobble, gobble. Ooh, child. I'll be having fun on here. I can tell my take up knit and pick up color. No, I'm taking up YouTube. And bring up my name, the people in the sector, but I really be with Lady Snoop, these people. Lady Snoop, and she kind of here, kind of not. She's always been where she is now. I like Lady Snook over there too. Hey, Shanice. Everybody in the B sector a little bit because everybody talking about everybody. That's my info. If you guys really enjoyed my little commentary, my little gossip talk, whatever you want to call it this morning, don't be afraid to hit the good up if you want to. Let's go here. Oh, there you go. Before I go, wait a minute, y'all. Somebody just sent me big water buffalo head. Let me fix this up. There you go. I knew somebody still had it. Now, I'm not going to show y'all who sent it to me, so let me go ahead and crop this out. I get to show it before I go. Big head, buffalo head. Let's see. Where it go? Let me see. I got to fix that. I got to show y'all. Thank you. Now, okay. Now, thank you. Y'all can be talking amongst yourself while I get this together. Where is it? I think I might have to put on my community board because I'm moving kind of fast now to save it. Maybe it went over here. But I got it. There she go. I wonder why it's over there. Because I got two things where I store pictures at. Okay. Oh, and this who originally put the picture out. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. She was the one that originally put the picture out. Wow. Seven Stars, you was the one that originally put that picture out. Everybody had it. Okay. There's a difference over here. Okay, now I think I can send it to you. So I can show y'all it now, so it really doesn't matter now. Y'all can see her big buffalo head, water head stuff on there. Let me show y'all real fast before I go. That's her. See that big old head? Now you can tell right here on this side, right here, well, actually the other side, that big neck is sitting on her shoulder. Now I'm putting on my community board where y'all can see it a little better. But that's her. Yeah, water buffalo head, big old head. Y'all, you really can tell. And she got her, wow, I didn't even know that she had put her name by that. Hey, you bestie left YouTube. when that picture surfaced, then he came back. Who? So I got to go when I get off, read my comments. Deanna in here? Hey, Deanna. Hey. Yeah, that's that big waterhead. I don't care how much you deny it. So anyway, y'all, let me get ready to get back out of here. I got the picture real quick. And that's where I put that picture out back there. And she finds everything, so I'm quite sure it's the real deal. Okay? She finds everything. I'm quite sure it is. Okay. Let me play my other music. Drop the diamonds, y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank y'all for coming. Yes, I eat my pickle for breakfast while I'm thinking of what I want.